Through the first quarter of the season, hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, Friday!
Prescott opening with a pass. Couldn't find a completion on first down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Running for the first down with the Louisville Cardinal. He won't be able to get past the line very quickly, Bromdick. Chasing third down to begin this ballgame.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10.
Yeah, here we go! They take Friday!
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
He has it at the 13. Love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 9.
Ward now. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why Scott's talked about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They go to punt on fourth down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Cut out that. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So Well, they'll decline this and take the result. New set of downs for him from the 31. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He's tackled at
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun is Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Running this one left. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Close secured by George Pickett. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, kill.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
36-yard line.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Prescott here from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. First down, here's Dak. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Throwing again is Dak. It is cut left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Now Prescott. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
44-yard line.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. To throw, Prescott. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Titans take over first down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
To the line now. First and 10.
Ready, go!
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he cuts it back right. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10 here. Ward has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he dropped him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Get 22 out of that play. And the Titans have a first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll come up on first and 10. Hand up, running left, Pollard. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Break the huddle. It's second down now. Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, you get more interceptions. So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just three. They're going for this.
Cougar 19, Warrior 70. Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pollard on first and goal. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run now is put him in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Here's another for him. And this time he makes it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start to fight back with their first points of this game. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Turpin with a return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Dak to the air here. It's his running back. There he goes, right sideline. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage.
I think he'll take his highlights, however. He can get on a handoff, hit off the pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage, big time.
Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for two.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Catches it at the one. And he's in for two. And an 11-point lead for his team.
18, Titans 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They'll give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
19.
First down throw here for Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 3.
They give on second to Pollard. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they gain 11 on that play. And the Titans have a first. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's Ward. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Ward setting the pass. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 4-8.
Back now, pressure coming. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big plays, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
4-8.
Back to the air. Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Now go with another punt, which brings Bryan Anger back to the field. The Titans with Chimere Dike deep to return. Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. He got 14 yards on that one. And the Titans have a 1st.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Big gain downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Working quickly here.
2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Caught, nice game left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
We're going to 53.
Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Aubrey puts it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations, pay them off with points. They did just that.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Pat to 60. Pat 50. Pat.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's going to get this to the opposing 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
I've been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at him and go make a point.
79 Broncos.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ward off the play fake. Strong running inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Okay, break. Go.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown,
The Titans
Tennessee.
cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Jason
Yeah, if you're
Myers
content,
for the
you're not
extra
making it to
point.
this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on
The
it.
kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings it in at the 13. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
There's a dive up the middle. He's able to drive that pile back up. He's down by Cody Barton.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that kick is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Prescott here from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans tie this game at 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Gets everything he has under this one. Intended for Pickens. It's intercepted. And the Titans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
They'll take over the first half 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
First down from the 41.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Complete left side to Robinson. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. He's in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They get to Pollard from the gun. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal.
7-yard line.
Another for Pollard. And this time he makes it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Turpin with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll run in from the gun. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Working quickly here.
Down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Here we go, 46. Shoot. He's got me, double up. 26.
Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. He dodged the tackle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses, good play callers, know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Yeah, here we go. All right, in. Hey, kill. Rush in. 26.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
Down at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Dak to the air here. Makes the grab inbounds left side. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Offense to the line fast. Here's Prescott, first and 10. Right side, Ferguson's got it. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go.
Home back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Third and long, Prescott. He's got it, complete to Pickens. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. And it's no good. What a time for a miss. That was for the tie, but instead, Brock, they continue trailing now in this fourth quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. This is Pollard running left. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I think an aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10. It's Pollard. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Here we go. 70, 19.
He's back to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That That was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL kid before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Wait, check. Wide in. Here we go, 46. 26.
They'll start to drive the blue. Well, he had to power through one time just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, to make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
20-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Wide in. 26.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
47. Yeah! 26.
He'll throw it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
Here we go. Wide in.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys trail by just 1. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide in. 26.
Prescott on first and 10. This is complete to Ferguson at left. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at their 21-yard line.
Wide in. 26.
Setting up to pass. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
26.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a first and goal. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Call it a handful on that run. Now it's second and goal from the 4. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. It's second and goal.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide in. Here we go. 47. 26.
Back to the well again. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Franklin Myers
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Wide, kill.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it off. I'll make you look good. He did right there.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Hey! Fix the Eagles! Hey!
Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
19. Deputy. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.